So that was what an article summary is. Okay, so it's just a quick paragraph giving people a quick rundown of your article. This is where you would submit your article. Okay, and all you would do is, if you had it typed out previously in a word processor, you would just copy and paste into here. This is what they call the WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. This is an HTML editor, basically a website editor. So you can do things like bold your text here. Like if let's just put blogging in here for an example, you could maybe bold that text. You would just select it and then bold it. You could make it italic, you could underline it. You've always got to select whichever part you want to do that to first. So there you go, that's bold, italics and underlined if you wanted to do that. Bullet points, they're important, remember, because earlier on, here's a good idea actually to write an article. Remember, we were looking at the website and we took a few bullet points from the website itself. You know, earning $200 a day or more a day will never be easier. So we could take that and use it, or work the way around it as a bullet point. Never ever, of course, just automate. Oh yes, of course. This is one thing. If you're using this WYSIWYG editor and you try and paste, this box will pop up. Okay, because my browser security settings, as it says here, means that the editor is not able to access the clipboard data directly, which is a security thing, and you should have your browser security settings set at a similar level. It's for internet security. But we can paste in there. There you go. That is our bullet point. And earning that money will never be easier. And what you can do with a bullet point is write around it, okay? Because if the company that you're working for has made that a bullet point, obviously it's relevant. So what you can do is then make a paragraph out of that. Now that's easy enough to do. Earning $200 or more a day will never be easier. How would you like to earn $200 a day? Would that change your life? And just imagine it's now possible to do it from the comfort of your own home. All of a sudden, just say these things into your head and type them out, and that is you have a paragraph of your article. Okay? So you can do that and then explain why earning $200 a day is easy, because of the power of blogs. You can do a bit of research and you can find out that blogs are really popular and they're really good with the search engines, and explain that in your article, and really before you know it, you have your article written. It's easier than you think. Yeah, bullet point, by the way, there we go. Once you've pasted your text, you can then click to the left of your text and then press that, and there we go, that's bullet points there. That looks nice and tidy. So there you go, that is your WYSIWYG editor for your article, and then you would just of course keep on writing away here, and you know, blogging is powerful, etc, 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 and that is your article. Okay, it also tells you the word count. Remember, we were talking about word counts, and I did say that anything between 350 and 700 is a good idea. This is one way of checking that. If your word processor does not have that facility, then you can check here. There you go, so that's a word count of 10. We should be doing better than that, it has to be said. And then the resource box, of course, we've already made up our resource box before, and you can also preview your article. If you want to preview what it would look like, you can do that by just clicking there, and you can find out what your article will look like to people on the website, and there we go, that's what it will look like so far. And once you've previewed your article, and once you've checked everything out, then it's time to submit it. Okay, so all you would do, by the way, spell check and preview might be an idea if you're not confident with your spelling. It really is important to make sure that spelling and grammar is as good as you could possibly get it. And when you do submit your article, you have to always click that box there, and by doing that you agree, by submitting your article to us, you agree to the terms, etc, etc. It's a legality, it has to be done, and then you would just press that, submit your article, and your article would then be passed on to the EZINEARTICLES quality team, and hopefully if it is accepted, then you would have your article live in 5 to 7 days. Here's the thing, by the way, it'll tell you here, once you submit your article, it will tell you in this box how far along the submission stage it is. It will say, you know, article in review and about to be passed. So they're very, very good at EZINEARTICLES. They'll let you know exactly how far along your article is to going live. So that's EZINEARTICLES. It's very, very important that you take time to get to know this site, understand how it works, submit articles. They don't have to be perfect. An article that is just okay will always do better than one than it is perfect or waiting to be perfect and sitting on your hard drive. Get out there, do it, and if they do, if the quality team, this is another good thing, if the quality team do get back in touch with you and say, we have not submitted your article, because they will always tell you why. It's like quality feedback, constructive criticism. They will let you know why your article has not been accepted. So again, it's all part of the learning process. So get to EZINEARTICLES, get signed up, and get submitting your articles. One last thing I did want to mention, I meant to show you one of these. This is one of the completed biographies on EZINEARTICLES, and this is from a guy, Charles Crane. Now, he was on the front page, that's how I found it, and he's only submitted 5 articles. Okay, and there they are, all about dental care. Let's see, any subject at all can be submitted to EZINEARTICLES, and this will just give you an idea. He's got his photograph there, a bit about himself, and of course his links as well, his business and personal URL, his websites, which are the same, are both the same, but that is what a bio should look like. Photograph. And one other thing, when somebody clicks on your article, and you do have your photograph there, look what happens at the bottom. You get your photograph here, and it just looks better. It looks far, far more professional. If somebody is deciding whether or not to put your article on to their website or their blog, if they look down the bottom and you've got a nice looking bio here, you've got a good resource box, and you've got your picture there, you know what you're doing, you look professional, and it's more likely that you're going to be taken up and people are going to start publishing your articles. So that is how important a bio and an author's profile is. One last thing to be aware of, your bio, that once you do update your bio, you will get an email here from EZINEARTICLES, and as they say here, you must have at least 1 approved article and an author bio description, which you have. We've made an author bio description. That was the part where John Smith is a home business specialist. You must do that before your extended biography and photograph will be displayed. Okay, so the sooner you get an article submitted to the quality team and online, the better, because then your profile will be displayed. Okay, just in case you wonder why your profile is not, you sign up and you do all the things we've been talking about, and then you go to check out your profile and it's not there, and you think, what have I done wrong? You've done nothing wrong. You must have 1 approved article. Okay.